Last pick Alchemist. As soon as they saw that the Mirana was going to be mid, doing a little taunt in the mid lane as well, kind of showing themselves as they head towards that top room. But Alliance,
I mean, it looks like Alliance are ready to fight for this. Shell's already down. They get the roll in on Terry. Skills up the level 1 Rage. Trying to fight back, punching into Limp. Telekinesis onto the Alchemist, dragging him back. Era's already incredibly low though. Held in position by Fortune's and Alliance surround him, and they'll take first blood with that one.
securing the Alchemist that early farm in CS. He's top of the CS right now. Yeah, 2 minutes in, but making sure actually gets that level 1 CS.
This could be a lovely room for Hansken. Turns up to top with the Invis already. The double line Shells biting down onto Yapstor. He tries to roll forward Hansken, but he gets caught up by the telekinesis stun. Held back. The body blocks from Era, but Jonas Fan surges past. Finishes off the Rubik. Era at the moment just trying to get what he can in from the side. Hansken still with eyes on him, but Yapstor's coming across as well.
Bottom lane, Lotus being stunned up. He's in trouble.
Trixie's closed in. Cinneren chasing him down as well. He's going to fall incredibly low. And he's actually get blocked up by the creeps, so the next Ignite follows through. We're nearly finishing off Sin in return. It won't quite happen yet. Maybe EGM can finish the deal. He will find the kill in return, but they've lost Loader. Oh yeah, let's see if they can find this. Trixie level 3 Burrow Strike. He's got good range on it, immediately jumping in under the tower, charging up the Epi. Nothing to cancel it. He's going to be in a lot of trouble, but the Magic get protection given out from EGM. Means Loader survives, drops down the cooldown, turns around onto Yapstor, and now a great stun from Hansken rolling forward as well. Alliance turn around the smoke, take 2 kills, and all there really, just EGM getting the Fate's Edict down, meaning the epicenter does literally nothing to the Gyro.
Once the Escape gets the Blink Dagger, but there's still a bit of time, a bit of a window where Alliance have a mech and there's no Blink still on tanking.
Potion being cooked up. Do you get the stun onto Era? Escape Gaming, they have 4 heroes though to back up. Jonas Fan coming in with the 2-man vacuum wall. Cooldown from Loden, he's looking to move in for the fight. They'll get the good stun and lockdown onto Cinder, and he'll be the first to fall on Escape. And they'll also get Koikfer as well. Big plays there from the Earth Spirit.
Really hurt him in mid lane. Era
as well. Not raging before the stun comes through.
It was a Shadow Blade initiation. But
again, Alliance, they're grouped up. They seem slightly prepared for this one. You've got to watch out for EGM. If they can catch EGM out, they might have a chance. And indeed, this is going to be a great Burrow Strike from Trixie. But he already got the Fate's Edict out onto Limp, so Limp's going to be fine. The cooldown from Loda, catching out all 4. They'll focus in on Hansken rolls through. The vacuum, the wall's there. Alliance, they've taken 3. They're going to chase down Era. They're almost certainly going to get a 4th out of this as well as he's silenced up. They do have the Moonlight. Do they have the vision? It looks like they don't, so Era will be fine. But 3 for 1.
They've scattered themselves. They've left the dominated Centaur in the pit.
Let's see what kind of jump they can get and look going, but immediately watch EGM's position. He's there with the Fate's Edict and False Promise onto Limb, helping them to turn it around. Loader comes through with the Magnetize as well from Hansken. Escape Gaming forced to back up. They've already lost Yap, so they lose Trixie as well. Alliance finding 2 and moving in for more, surrounding Cinderin. They'll take down a 3rd.
Forcing the mid high ground, but they've actually got 2 heroes gunning for the top lane, and this could catch Era by surprise.
Really cool. He does have raised TP, but if he's caught up by a stun and a silence, he's not going to get a chance to do that at all. And immediately, a perfect pick-off there from Jonas and Fan.
1 dead Lifestealer, 1 taken melee racks, and they're going to turn it around, perhaps look to catch him by surprise.
And they'll get Era before he gets the chance to rage off. Walls drop down as well, and immediately ripped out. Cinderin as well to fall. Alliance clean up the mid lane, and they're just going to call it Escape. It's all too much. Alliance with an absolutely fantastic opening to this LAN, 24-6 in game 1. We'll see if they can continue it through the rest of the series, but they have got to be happy with their play there. Roll and Loader on the safe lane, Sven.
But, you could zone him level 1, but once you've decided to start with the ET mid and the Ogre bottom, you're committed to giving that Dark Seed levels of farm.
TP down from EGM, immediately looks to fall into position, following through in the Stormhammer onto Trixie. Trixie in a bit of trouble here. Back up, but it's not going to be enough in Alliance. They'll find themselves first blood. See if they can get anything more out of this one. Indeed, surrounding Cinder, and with the Stomp, Loaded jukes out the sleep very nicely. And just surrounding him, coming from found the tower. There we do have it, just coming up in time. I mean, that actually might have saved him. He just had enough mana there as it ticked up for that Blade Fury, but still with a wraparound from Limp, he loses his life. They have lost the Slardar, but with the chase down onto Trixie, Alliance will look to make sure that this trade, a 2 for 1, favoring them.
Loader's probably just going to farm this right away, but Trixie, in the neighborhood.
He is around, and of course, he'll be happy to set something up for a Sunstrike. He'll let Loader. Let's pull a little bit low to the Ancients. There we go, coming in, but of course, the Hansken, of course, game 2 on the Oracle this time around with the save. False Promise. Alliance, maybe let's see if they can turn. An ult comes through from Yapstor, and with that, they've actually found Loader. They'll get EGM and Hansken.
Even though he had the Warcry and wasn't taking much physical damage, the Sunstrike is just such high single target burst.
Jonas and Fan He's going to be caught out as well. I mean, Sims and Trixie, they'll look to take him. He has the mech. We'll buy him some time to get out. Looks like he will just survive. Now for the turnaround, EGM. Sprinting forward, looking for Sin. Dan Yapso in the sidelines, just a crush onto the Elder Titan. A quick turnaround for Sin, and now Era turning up to the fight as well. He does have Omni Slash available for this one. Just using the Blade Fury to clear out the creeps, moving across. Loading against the Storm Hammer onto Trixie, but there's no follow-through damage. EGM tries to come in for a crush. He's not going to make it. Era with the Omni Slash, bringing Loader down low, looking to chase him out. Loader with a War Cry, trying to get himself away. He will just get himself out in time. But the Ignite, is that going to take him out? It's going to be close, though.
Okay.
The save's there.
Despite the fact that took them a good 2.5 minutes to take just a range rack, so it's ultimately a worthwhile exchange for them.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Looking for an initial harassment onto Limp. We've got Trixie there. Right now the stunner and the... Whoa, hey, K, he's got...
Great impel from
That is
Trixie.
a DK out for 50 seconds. Limp to hit the sidelines. Didn't use the BKB, I guess just underestimating the burst, and once I just got lock goes through, but here's the combo that they were looking for. They get the vacuum, the wall, the crush, loaded with the damage, but immediately just held back by the stun. The multicast for Sin, Loader held in place. He can't get the damage out. With the Solar Crest on him as well, he will finally get a punch on the Koifa, but the rest of his hits were just missing. He'll buy back. As Alliance losing 3, the Invoker kill was a big one, but they need more than that. Loader do anything here. He doesn't have God's strength. Jumps in, has the vision onto Trixie, looking to finish off the Nyx Assassin. Will find one Sin with the Fire Blast onto EGM. EGM's out. It's a triple kill for Era as he moves on, finishing the melee racks. Jonas and Fanaloader starting to punch into him, but a good sleep from Yap.
Still in the Radiant jungle, so they're near-ish by. Jonas is actually just going to ditch the bottom lane. And,
back.
Yeah,
yep.
Jonas is ignoring bottom and coming back to contest Roche.
They can get there in time.
But if you see this in your escape, you may just fall out of the pit and try and wait for bottom to push.
And Nyx Assassin is going to be something pretty great for defending the pit. Limp just waltzes in here, looking to try and kick it off, get the vision. Trixie still staying underneath the cover of the burrow. Now it's moving forward and getting the Dragon Tail onto Sin. It's a very split up fight though, as we can see Escape Gaming pretty much surrounding Alliance. They're all split up. Eric jumps in with the Omni Slash. Handsked false promising himself here. Face Edict onto Loader, trying to heal him back up, but Trixie already under. They did get the Amplify out in time though, so this allows them to kill the Nyx Assassin.
Got Koifa too.
So holding Loader back. They have found Koifa. Can they get themselves anything more already? It's going to be a pretty good fight for Alliance. The crush onto Yap, so they found themselves a third. They might not be done yet either. Era could be in trouble as well. Blinks away. It could be just a little too far to chase, but they'll take that Alliance, taking 3 heroes down.
Damage. They can take Roche.
Here we go, ready for the jump up. Alliance look for the chase down. PKB pop by Jonas Fan. They'll look to focus Trixie first. Trixie burrows up. Will finally be taken down almost certainly by Loader's damage. Indeed, that's the first kill for Alliance. Limp chasing down Yapsaw. The healing ward's out. They probably want to take that down, and they do indeed. Limp gets the touch onto it. EGM being focused by Cinderun, but Hansken's there with the backup heals. They'll surround Yapsaw. Alliance take down a second. EGM still gets another crush out, and with the heals from Hansken, EGM's going to be fine. And Alliance looking to find themselves a third kill in this team fight, and they will get it with a vacuum back from Jonas and Fan. Gem on Jonas and Fan. So they do have to be a little bit careful with how they initiate with the Invoker, but in fact, well, Loader is headed up to the high ground, getting caught out with the Omni Slash as well. Loader's down, and he's out for 90 seconds. No buyback. This could be the end of game 2, potentially for Alliance. Era chasing down Hansken, Koifa blinking forward. Looking to see if they can find anything more out of this, but they've lost to Alliance. It's just going to be a question of how the best of the 3 of these guys can hold the base against the full 5-man of Escape. It's going to be hard, it's going to be tough. Wolves drop, BKB's out from Limp, trying to force them away. EGM keeping their attention outside of the base, but he's out. And as we're seeing, just a little bit of a show here from Escape Gaming as they chase down Limp with the Diffusal Blade. They find the Dragon Knight as well onto the tier 4s. The GG is called. At the end of the day, Escape Gaming just making the better decisions, outplaying them. For pulling out the Yapsor Pudge this game is up top. You can certainly see why he's decided to go to lane rather than straight to jungle. Mid lane.
Toss in, Yap is in a bit of trouble here.
Takes one tower hit.
Another toss is coming soon.
Limp. And closes in, and that'll be a kill, surely. Yes, it is indeed. Final punch to the back comes in. Courier.
Limp's level 7 and does pose a bit of a threat, but...
Yep, could look for a good hook here. They have Handsked coming in as well, but Escape Gaming have a lot of numbers. Immediate hook to bring Handsked away from Limp. Trixie looking to focus the IO first, but they have lost indeed Koifa. A trade the Alliance will be fine with. And Alliance could maybe chase down for more with the Ignite. Acting onto Yap, so he's looking to hide himself immediately. Limp says, get the hell out of here.
Tower is under
And we'll
attack.
see if they can do anything about stopping Eliza's retreat. Yapsor's down the front, and Loader tries for the TP, but Yapsor's there ready and waiting with the Dismember to hold him back. The healing ward's still out, but Loader surrounded by Escape Gaming, and he gets punished for that play with Trixie. That's a fair bit of income out, but it's a lot of Ancients to take. Oh, that's a great golem, though. Immediately dropped down onto Jonas Van and EGM. Alliance have lost 2. Limp's coming in, trying to clear out Stinny. Will find it with the Omni Slash as well from Loader. They've found a second, but still, they're standing strong. Escape Gaming. They'll punch down onto Limp. They've found 3, and they'll go back to clearing out these Ancients. They'll certainly take that one, Escape Gaming. A very nice fight. Quick reactions there.
Maybe it was,
Dyer's
I do
bottom
not know,
tower
actually.
is under attack.
Okay, they were looking to maybe get the ball off Hansken and refuel it, but Limp caught out in the tree line. Hansken not a chance to relocate him out in time.
Hope about finding the pickoff there.
Well, he'll fill up his bottle now. He'll have to take his last final few sips before hitting the decks, though, because Escape, they'll be ready to pound into the little blue ball hard and take down another.
Really weird game because this Shadow Blade is so valued for Koikfa. No, they never have detection.
He's going straight for Hansken, and Hansken has gone a very easy quick pick off, and now Limp's on his own. Limp, he does have Blink, he does have bots. Yapsor can hit the hook, he can! Yapsor finds Limp in the tree line, absolutely perfect.
That's the kind of game-winning plays that...
Oh, he had a ward.
He's waiting for the IO to respawn as well. Jonas is trying to push out the
They could lose a
lane.
set of racks in.
Yeah, I mean, 1 Rax is not the end of the game.
Loader jumps in with the Omni Slash. There's a Hex onto Koifa. Koifa being the main focus. Boots the travel coming in on top of him. They're looking for bringing the back up, but the good combo from Limp. Oh, the golem coming out in time. Koifa is going to survive for the time being. Getting out. Limp's managed to clear them out once. Sarah falling low. Finally taking down Trixie very low as well. On the front of it, Loader hold back by Fire Blast, but already Escape Gaming. They've lost 2. Sooner he's going to fall as well. Alliance take down a 3rd. To cost them the buyback.
Oh, they got the Hex.
Oh, that's big. They've not only found 3, they've found Koifa. Error with the buyback. Yapsor trying to run himself away, but it looks like they'll be able to chase him down as well as a triple kill for Limp is picked up.
They're going to get
In
him.
total, 3 buybacks being used there by Escape
Nature's
Gaming.
Prophet's in bottom. The Rat is in full action. He's going for the melee bottom while Tiny's going for the top.
Jonas and Fan drawing Koifa's attention away. Koifa's going to be able to close the gap. They're going to try and go for the kill here. Koifa opening fire onto the Nature's Prophet. Jonas and Fan falling low and falling down. They've lost the MP. He's down for 100 seconds. No buyback available for him.
Oh, I would say it would have been game, but that would have been a big kill.
I mean, they are pushing him very hard mid lane, Escape Gaming. They are up to the racks now in the mid lane. Yapsor has been left behind. And it'll take a bit of... He may even survive this. He's up on top. They got a stun to catch him out. They haven't. Yapsor's out. And mid lane, Escape Gaming taking down the mid racks, moving on to the tier 4s. You've got to buy back. You've got to get yourself in. It's going to be the base race. They're trying for the tier 4s here. Alliance pushing on, but it looks like they're pushing a little bit faster from Escape. They found a tier 4, but the Hex is there for Jonas and Fan. BKB pop by Trixie, tries for the call. Limp pops the Manta style, turns around, just starts to pummel back into them. Alliance should be able to get these kills. They take down Trixie. Error falling low as well. He's out. There'll be 2 buybacks coming out immediately. Already back in the base. They've lost 1 tier 4 on Escape Gaming side. They're almost going to lose a second. The Ancient is exposed on Escape Gaming's half of the map. Beautifully done.
They're at the throne. You mentioned it.
Oh dear, looking to finish the game. Can Sin stop this? It doesn't look like he can. Limp trying to hold in. He's got relocated back out to the south. Loader left alone here, but he looks to just try and pummel into the side, get himself away. Escape Gaming could get this kill though. Loader's in a lot of trouble. They're surrounding him. He gets caught out by the Dragon Tail. Loader to fall, but already the tree is just hammering down onto the turn. It's EGM! It's the Ogre that's looking to finish it off here. Can he do it with the crease? EGM and Hansken, the 2 to finish off the throne, the 2 that you least expect to as well. And they've only just gone and done it here. Alliance winning game 3, winning the first series here at the DreamLeague A Society LAN Finals.